Hey, what's up, you guys? And welcome back to another episode of Pardon My Success. We are currently sitting in a dark and slightly empty, but also bursting at the seams room, which you may be wondering, May, why? Why is this your chosen studio spot for today? Well, that is because this, where I'm sitting right now, will be the future location of the Pardon My Success home studio.
Get ready, it's a new edition. Your favorite morning meditation. Hey, it's May, pardon my success. I'm a hot mess.
Great. We should make that the new intro.
And I am so excited. I want to make it really cute. Zach's going to help me decorate. Don't let him know I said this. He's a much better decorator than I am. I am in this room because this is the second bedroom of me and Zach's 2-bedroom apartment, which is just in the same building that he was in before. So you'll still probably see me in all of the same locations. Not really much is changing other than the fact that like all of my stuff is actually here now, which is what's around me. I have been taking the time to just lug everything I own into this new apartment. That's been especially difficult considering the fact that I am just a girl. I'm just a girl. Trying her best. But you may be wondering, May, why do you look so bad? And that would be rude of you to say, number one. Number two, Zach did just say to me earlier, you look like you could be sick. So I guess it wouldn't be the craziest thing, is that I don't feel the greatest. And that's because I have had one heck of a couple weeks, especially just a week. This week has been insane. And that's why I had to take the hiatus because, well, first off, I planned it in the schedule months ago that there would be a Thanksgiving hiatus because it's the 10th episode. So it's midway, right? You know, that makes sense. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm actually now moving during that time. We found out on Wednesday before Thanksgiving that we were moving. And we decided that we were just going to move everything. And you'll see here in some of the footage that I took during the moving process.
We're gonna attempt on today, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, to move everything in this apartment.
No, we're not.
Not everything, but as much of everything we can.
That Zach did not believe in us. But you can put that clip in here of like us in the elevator where I'm like, we're gonna get it all done. But we pretty much did. We got everything up from his apartment in like 2 days. And then everything else from my apartment, I've just been kind of slowly moving over. And that includes the new podcast equipment that Chauncey gave me. So that's really exciting. That's why we're using this today. My other microphone, like I won't be using more often. She's back there. But she's stuck in a corner and she's on a stand. And I am currently seated in a lawn chair, of all things, because this is the one movable chair that we have in the house right now. That's actually, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the house. I'm going to show you around. Well, there's the whole. While you watch a little bit about the moving process, let me tell you about how this kind of went because I'm struggling. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, guys. Me and Zach moved everything by ourselves with a dolly and a grocery cart wagon thing and just moved it all up 2 flights of stairs. Well, I mean, there was an elevator. Okay, so like it wasn't that bad, but like a couch and like a mattress and like a bed frame and like a dresser with everything in it. He was like, we don't need to take anything out. But it's fine. We did it. I'm very proud of us. And the place looks great. And I'm just slowly getting all of my junk in here. Like, honestly, how do I have so much junk? There's just a lot of junk, but that's fine. But yeah, moving was fun. We got everything up here and it looks really cool. And I'll show you a little bit of it done once we chat. But then it was Thanksgiving the next day and I saw Tom and Alex, my brother and his wife, and we hung out with them. Tom made a great turkey. Every year he tries to outdo himself on the tenderness and outside crispiness of the turkey. And He did amazing, as always. We're very proud of you, Tom. I made my famous mashed potatoes, and that was great. I think on Thanksgiving, I realized that my best friend, who you've met before, Delilah, who I've known since I was 3 years old, she was coming from Belleville to LA this weekend. I realized on Thursday, I was like, oh my God, she's going to be here tomorrow for a music festival that I was supposed to get tickets for. That I completely forgot to get tickets for. So 2 days before, me and Zack were like, guess let's get tickets for this. And we did. And we went to a whole music festival, which we also didn't realize was a music festival until we arrived. I honestly thought it was a concert rave. I mean, most of the raves are like multiple artists. And there was a lineup, but I assumed that the lineup was just because like they always put a bunch of people up there. But no, it was a whole festival. There was standing and walking and being outside the whole time. And we got there at like 5 p.m. and we left at close. So that also might be contributing to why I feel like this. But it was really cool. Delilah wanted me to see her favorite artist. His name is Sudden Death. Mom and Dad, I'm sure you'll love that. But it was cool. Like, I had a good time. I honestly spent a lot of it on the ground. I spent a lot of it sitting. The people in our group formed a protective circle around me as I sat on a pashmina on the ground and wrapped in other people's pashminas. People just kept putting shawls on me, and like that was really cute. And then people kept coming up and like giving me like little like bracelets and like little flowers and just like treats and stuff. And I was like, this is cute. This is very wholesome. I love this. So that was fun. But it was a super long night, and so I'm exhausted. And then this morning, Chauncey was like, hey, where's the footage for next week's episode? And I was like, I will get it to you by end of day. So that's why there's no artist spotlight. I tried. People are ill. Everyone's ill. I mean, it's also flu season. I got my flu shot last week. Get your flu shot if you haven't yet. But yeah, I don't know why I'm still ill, but the rave, being out at night in very little clothing was probably not the most helpful for my health. It also is now December, which is weird. When did that happen? How is it literally almost 2025? I do not recall agreeing to that. But we're making our way downtown. Oh, welcome. This is the premiere episode of the second half of the 3rd season. And I hope you took the survey that I put in the bio or in the description last week, and or 2 weeks ago, and I'm gonna put it in the description this time too, so that you can give me some feedback and talk about it. Literally is like, who do you want to see on the show, and like what questions do you want to ask them? I need to source people, and I want you to see the content you want to see. And I have new music coming out. Oh my goodness. I think I played part of it for you guys here before, The Burn. That will be officially released. I'm thinking I want to do like January 11th, because then it would be 11125, which I think is really cute. And me and Hailey were talking about potentially for our other song that's coming out, lots of new things, lots of music being released. Feel It, Can You Feel It, which is going to be released in January. I think that might be the 10th. Well, the song with Hailey that's coming out the 10th is Can You Feel it all around you, can you feel it getting stronger. And then my song is oh, I feel it, oh, I feel it, oh, I feel the burn. So they kind of like, it's like it kind of goes hand in hand. I performed Nice to Me, my first single. I performed it for the first time the other day. I am not going to put the whole video here. I'll give you a little clip, but I want to create a self-aware version that I upload to like YouTube and stuff that like includes my thoughts not only while performing but while editing. So it's like the first person perspective of me thinking of the things that I'm doing while on stage, of like, oh, I think this is going to be a good idea, and then me editing it like that was not a good idea. Why did we do that? Just so that we all know that I'm aware that this wasn't like the best performance of my life. It was the first one I was ever doing of this song. I was really stressed because I was worried about like singing without dancing too much, that I didn't get too out of breath since I am the only one singing, because like that was a first. I've like been in lots of talent shows and stuff. Me and my brother won many talent shows growing up. It was really stressful, also because I was putting it on, so like I was hosting the event too, so that was a lot, but it went so well. It went so swimmingly. We love In the Know, we love the Strasbourg, and we love everybody that performed. And yeah, I'll give you some clips of the whole In the Know show as well. But yeah, so that's been good. I'm feeling good, except for the fact that I feel kind of ill. This is just a full May time. This is moving May time. May moved time. Moving time. May moving time. I need to go to bed. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry. There wasn't more. I don't know. Maybe this was a lot. I don't know. There's a lot going on, I guess. I just realized while putting this all together that I never said goodbye. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all feel better than I do. And I love you guys. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.
My success. Pardon my success. Pardon my success. Pardon, are you PMSing?
Are you PMSing?